Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the very first Christmas junk journal with me. As you can see, I have a completely new journal and I will be using this one throughout the month of December and using it to document my Christmas this year. I did document Christmas last year and I do have a flip through of that journal up on my channel, so I will leave a link to that video in the description box. The only thing that I will be doing differently with this journal than I do with my normal one is that I will be documenting in a more chronological order, and that's just so that I can keep the years kind of separate from each other. This journal has been made by Johanna Cloth. It's a 6x6 inch hardcover journal with 9 signatures, and I'm hoping that will last me a few years. I will leave the link to Johanna's flip through video of these journals in the description box if you want to see the journal in more detail. So as I open the journal, there is a library card and library pocket on the inside front cover, and I'm just going to be leaving that for today. There is also a note from Johanna and also her business card. I'm just giving you a little bit of a flip through of the first signature because that's where I'm going to be documenting today. I decide to put the note from Johanna and the business card in the first pocket and just paperclip them to the top of the page. All of the photographs I have to document today are of my cats and of us decorating the Christmas tree. I'm going to be using double-sided tape on all of my photos in this video. I have these red vintage labels that I printed off from a website online, and I will leave the link to those in the description box if you'd like to print some off yourself. I'm just adding some MT washi to the bottom of the photo. I have bought some bits and pieces from the Crate Paper Hey Santa collection, and I'm just pulling out the December sticker and sticking that to the top of the page. I am going to be writing Starbucks sleeping on the label because he has surrounded himself between the Christmas tree, the decorations and the footstool in our lounge. And because I printed these labels on sticker paper, I just peel off the back and stick it down. I'm moving on to the next page. I have another photograph of Starbuck and he's just interested in the Christmas tree box. And I have these vintage linen printables that I printed from Johanna Cloth on Etsy. Her shop is called Little Bindi. And I'm just seeing if I can find one that works. And I actually choose this illustrated doily with a little tree on it. I'm just adding some MT Poinsettia washi to the top of the page and using a glue stick to glue that printable down to the page. The next photo I have is of both of my cats interested in the tree box now that it is open, and I was watching Mamma Mia on the TV, so I'm just trying to choose something to cover up the TV screen because I decided not to cut the photo down. I do choose an illustrated doily from the Etsy shop Little Bindi to put down on top of the page, and I will use that to do some journaling a bit later. All of the printables that you see in this junk journal with me are from the Etsy shop Little Bindi, and that's because I went and bought all of the Christmas printables that she had available in her shop. I have just been really enjoying using them in my junk journal, and I'm going to be using a glue stick to adhere that to the page. And I'm just adding some washi to the bottom of the photograph. And on the next page, both of the cats are actually in the tree box. I don't know what it is about cats and boxes, but it's just their favourite thing in the whole world. I'm also just choosing another vintage linen printable to see if one will work on the page. I've decided to work on the other page, and I like the cats that are in this bakery on the right hand side, but there's this little piggy and Christmas is coming that is cut off on the left part of the page, so I'm just taking apart this brown paper bag that I got in some Happy Mail, and I'm going to be using that to cover up the piggy and the writing. I'm just tearing it down to size, and I will be using a glue stick to adhere that to the page. And I have a brand new MT washi. It's the red chrysanthemum one, and I'm just going to be attaching that to the middle of the page just to make sure that brown paper bag doesn't come back up. I also add a little bit more washi just to the bottom because I didn't rip off enough to start with. I will come back to those pages later, and I really like this page, but I really did struggle with where to put the photo. The photo is just a picture of the tree with the lights on. My husband does that bit himself, so I actually get out another printable. This is from the same Etsy shop, but this one came from the December zine, I think, and I'm just trimming it down so it fits on the page. And I am a little bit out of frame, but I will move the journal back down a bit in a minute. And I'm just going to be gluing that to the page as well. I did actually trim a bit too much off of it, so there's this white border at the edge which I don't like, and I will use some washi in a minute to cover that up. So again, I use some wide washi in the centre of the page just to keep that printable stuck down, but I rip it in half because it is quite wide, and I use the other half on the edge where the white border is. I do also trim this photo down a little bit because it was a little bit wide and I wanted to see that pretty doily on the printable. And I'm adding some more washi to the bottom of the photo. Dan took that photo of me decorating the tree, and that Santa Claus cut apart journaling card came with the journal, so unfortunately I don't know where that one was from. I just like the fact that we were both doing the exact same thing, so I'm using the glue stick on the journaling card and I will use double-sided tape on the photo. I have two photos of our Christmas tree fully decorated, and I'm going to come back to them, but I want to cover up that white page, so I'm just taking that printable from the December zine and using the remainder of that to cover up that white page, and again I'm just trimming it down with my ruler. I also end up trimming this one a little bit shorter as well, but it's okay. I'm just using a glue stick to glue that to the page. And I'm adding some more of that wide washi in the centre of the pages. I'm just choosing a vintage linen printable so that I can create a pocket, and I choose this one with a man and woman on the front because my husband and I actually decorate the tree together, so I thought it was the perfect fit. And all I'm doing is adding double-sided tape to the bottom of the printable and then up the sides to where it starts to curve. And then I'm going to back both of these photographs together because they're very similar, and I'm just going to use double-sided tape to do that. One of the photographs is one that I took, that is the more orangey one that I took at night because that's when we decorated the tree. The other one is the one that my husband took, but he overexposed it and I also quite liked it and I couldn't decide, so I just decided to keep both. I have this little piece in my stash that says Season of Joy and I'm adding that to the top of the page. I decided to add a tab to those photos, so I'm taking one of those vintage labels and because I've printed it on sticker paper, I'm just going to adhere it to the top and then fold it over. As I was working through the journal, I realised that this page kept sticking together because I ripped the washi in half, so all I'm doing is adding another little bit of washi over the top of it to stop it sticking to the photo on the opposite page. I have these red alphas from Hobbycraft and I'm just going to be using them to spell out 2020 and I'm going to place them underneath December. And I've got a little star sticker from the Hey Santa collection and I'm just placing that on the red label. I have this floral ephemera piece that I found in my stash. I'm not sure where it's from, but I'm just deciding what page I prefer it on. I decided to put it on this page so that it covers up the coffee table in the corner of the photograph. And I'll be adhering that to the page with a glue stick. I have this to buy list and that is a printable from the Together paper pack. I think it was one of the cut aparts, and I'm just writing all the presents that I need to buy this year. So I'm just buying for my mum, dad and my husband Dan, and I'm adding like a little tick box. I haven't actually started buying any of my Christmas presents yet. I'm also adding cards to the bottom of the list because that is actually something I can cross off. And I'm just going to be attaching that to the page with a glue stick. I'm using another red label to annotate this page, and all I'm going to be writing is that Dan put up the tree and added the lights. I decided to add some stickers to the tab and I choose a couple of bows. So the red one goes on the front and I choose another colour bow to put on the back. And those stickers are from the Hey Santa crepe paper collection too. And I'm just using another cut apart from that same paper pack Together from the Etsy shop Little Bindi and adding that to the top of the page, and where that white kind of space is I'm going to be using a label sticker that says "Oh what fun." I am going to be adding that red vintage label to the page, but I decided I need something at the top of the page and I choose this Christmas bauble, and that is from the Together collage sheet, and I'm just adding a little bit of washi to the top of the photo. And on that label I am writing my favourite time of year because I absolutely love Christmas. And I'm just going to use a glue stick to adhere the bauble to the page. I'm just seeing if I can add any more stickers anywhere. And I choose another couple of word stickers from the sticker book. I'm choosing BU and a strip of stars, and that's because the cat in the photo is Starbuck and we quite often call him Star. Also, I chose BU because it just wouldn't be Starbuck if he wasn't interested in everything that we are doing. add another little word sticker that says "So Sweet" to the bottom of the doily on this page. I'm just adding some washi to this photograph and also a couple of stars from the sticker book. And I choose a little present to add to the to buy list and also a little word sticker that says "Nice List." I also have these clear stickers from Simple Stories, and I'm just choosing one that says "Deck the Halls" and putting it on the top of this washi. And I choose a little gold bow to put at the bottom of the Christmas tree on top of the washi. And these are the finished pages. They aren't super interactive, but that's okay. I hope you still enjoyed watching these pages come together. I'm going to try and get a Christmas junk journal with me up every week in December. I hope you are all doing really well and looking forward to Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.